Sergeant Kina here reporting for duty, and last we left off in the oxygen not included. We have set up, this contaminated water tank. It burst through, accidentally broke, and already started filling up. But, it's doing pretty nicely. We're probably not going to be emptying this one, per se, anytime soon. Probably not. Not for quite some time. I think this is pretty good. And we still got, we never took this down, unfortunately, because it broke a little early. I wasn't expecting it to break. And this sedimentary rock, definitely in clay, was definitely not strong enough to hold the amount of gas that came down. We've got lots of contaminated oxygen coming in. I'm hoping that this and all of these air deodorizers will take care of that rather nicely. With this episode, I'm thinking I'm going to work on the carbon dioxide. It's not like we have a huge carbon dioxide problem, but I'm thinking I need to start taking care of it now before it does become a large issue. So we're going to go ahead and I think first I'll start digging out this area, but I'm gonna start putting some ladders down here as well. Why can I not put a ladder? It's making that out of the wrong stuff. We gotta make sure we use it to sandstone. Go all the way. There's something in the way here? Is there something growing? Yeah, we're gonna dig that up. We're gonna get that stupid plant out of there. We're going to also deconstruct this. I don't think there's anything running through there, pipes or electricity wise. Let's actually see that. Well, the right thing we do is we cancel deconstruction. We go to deconstruct and we do buildings only, and do that. Then we'll put the ladder there. We'll build this all the way down. And then we'll have a, yeah, see, there would have been electricity going through there. We would have destroyed that. This water purifier would have stopped working. All of that would have been real bad. We don't want any of that. So we're gonna set this up. We're gonna be able to dig down here. I want to create it in a way that all the oxygen, or all not the oxygen, the carbon dioxide is going to be pushed down into here, and then we're just gonna terrarium city it up, and then hopefully that'll be good enough to push oxygen out of the way. Or carbon dioxide down here, and I'm probably gonna put another algae detoxifier over here, and hopefully that'll create enough pressure to push all of this down into this level. I'm thinking it will. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. Hopefully. I could be wrong. It could be a real big problem. So let's start taking this down. This is stuff that we can reach on the ground level. Let's I think also deconstruct these as well. There's no reason for them to be here any longer. They're just kind of taking up room, and they don't need to be there because there's not any water down here at all. So having it there is just, there's where the slime's at. Where's all the slime at? Because we're gonna need a lot of it too. It's in these two. Ooh, there's a lot up here. Yeah, most of our slimes are going to be getting caught from over there then. I also want to try to set up the algae, or the, whatchamacallit, the looking for the words, what's the refinement thing? I forget what it's called. The biodistillery. I kind of want to set up a bunch of those. Get a pipe set up. And I don't know if I want to run it through here. I could put a water purifier over here, set all the distilleries up over here, take the water into this, and then run it through. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just run it in through like that, and then back into this pipe, and it starts falling into here. Hopefully that works. I don't even know if we have slime yet. No, we don't even have any slime, unfortunately. Let's set up the ladders over here. I'm pretty sure I can build them now. There we go. Do that. So we got a pretty easy way down. The oxygen shouldn't have too big of a problem falling down into the lands down here. This needs to be deconstructed. We could like ladder this way, and that should work, right? Ladder over there. Start doing that. And then we're gonna dig this out. We can get all of that. This. This. I don't know how much of that we're gonna be able to get. Now let's leave this for now, because I think the reason he could reach this is it's going to climb down this ladder. Eventually we'll have to destroy the ladder. Probably can clean up all of this water down here too. Maybe barely breathable oxygen down here. Yeah, I want a lot more of these set up. And then we're looking good on, well, it says, well, we're actually not looking that great on food. Why is this still disabled? Or do we just don't have any meal lice? Okay, that's fine. I mean, they haven't been growing that well. They are very overheated. Quiet down over here, cat. Shush. I don't need your sass, all right? Yeah, I'm thinking the meal lice is kind of just gonna be a bad idea for a while. It just seems like all of the heat kind of goes up here, and I don't really have an effective way of removing the heat, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. There's real no way. I mean, I guess eventually, once I do all the research, I could disassemble these, and that will remove some heat from the land, right? I think so. How much research do we have left? We have pressure management. Then, I mean, let's go ahead and do, like, pressure management. Get that out of the way. We don't have much left. Once it's all research, we'll just disable or deconstruct these. And because it seems like it's just generating too much heat up here, and it's preventing these from growing. It's stifling their growth. I don't like that at all. I think if we move this, a lot less heat will travel up into here. And I think we'll be feeling pretty good, probably, you know? Not having all a problem. Let's go ahead and just build the algae detoxifier over here. Well, or maybe I should put it here. Because if I put it here, it'll force this down. Right? Because if I put it here, it's going to pump up a lot of... It'll prevent it from coming in here. But it won't push this down that much. Huh. If I put it in here, it'll force out a lot and probably just force all of this down. Let's actually... We're going to try that. We're going to try to put it here and see if that works. And then it's going to need power, right? Power. Electrical wire, and pump it into there. And we'll see how that works. Since there's going to be less oxygen down here anyways, because oxygen tends to rise. You know, it's a lightweight breathable gas necessary for sustaining life. And this is a toxic, automatically heavy chemical compound in a gaseous state. So it should... Condensation point. So we can make this cold enough that it freezes? What's the condensation? Oh, oxygen is way... I don't think it will ever make it cold enough down here for it to turn into liquid, but that would be really cool if you turned all oxygen into liquid and just had like an oxygen, or a carbon dioxide pit of cold carbon dioxide. That'd be interesting. Duplicate, iron gut, mole hands, and anemic. This guy is dimensionally adept, cannot build, is narcoleptic, but his twinkle toes, a quick learner. He's got a lot of really good stats. Do I want to take this guy? He's got a lot narcoleptic, dimensionally, and he can't build. So I mean, at this point, we're just doing a lot of building, and we don't really need athletics anymore because we're barely running on the manual generator at this point. Cooking isn't really a big deal. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna reject them all. Get rejected, bro. He's good, but he would have been really good in the beginning of the game. At this point, we're so situated right now. You know, we got six duplicants. I just don't really think there's a reason. I think I'm gonna enable these buildings. I mean, they produce. I think they take carbon dioxide no matter where they are now. Because I've noticed that even these ones that are in carbon dioxide do not say they are consuming carbon dioxide anymore. I wish they did, because it would make it a lot easier. But I just don't think they do anymore. I don't think it matters where they are, because they're always producing oxygen, and supposedly it can, takes the carbon dioxide. So hopefully it works, and it should technically work like anywhere, because the colonists are out exhaling carbon dioxide everywhere on the base. So, possibly awaiting material algae. I want to see this work. I want to see it just push to crap out of of this carbon dioxide out of here. You know, just really raise the pressure. You know, really want to see that happen. I want to see all it fall down here. Is this gonna happen? I'm gonna prioritize this up. What happened? It looked like it was able to do this earlier, and now it's not able to do it. Very confused. Let's deconstruct all of this. And I think the easier thing to do would just be to slowly dig down each layer. And maybe like bridge over eventually. Hopefully one of the colonists gets stuck here. And then he could just do all of the digging. That'd be great. Alright, I keep saying colonists. But that's just wrong. It's not colonists at all. Somebody please come over here and get in duplicates. Please get over here and get stuck. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be real nice. We're gonna prioritize this up because they're just not doing it. All over here. Let's do this shit, yo. I want some digging to get done. There we go. Kai got himself stuck. He's got this. You just love getting yourself stuck, bro? Well, you know, as long as the job gets done, that's all. He fell asleep. That's a really bad time to fall asleep, Kai. That carbon dioxide's really coming in. There you go. All right, and then I want this done, and then we'll bump the priority up for this as well. Come on, somebody come up over here and trap themselves, please. Oh, there we go. There's the trapping. Oh, you made yourself fall. That's unfortunate. That means we're gonna have to build a little ladder across. I don't want to do that. Prioritize this all to 7. Alright, so that'll get done. That'll get deconstructed. He should be able to reach both of them from over here, so it shouldn't be a problem. All of the carbon dioxide should be falling to here. I kind of want to mop all of this liquid off the bottom, because it actually does prevent the oxygen from coming out, or the carbon dioxide to actually touch the floor. If we look at the overlay, there's just like none in these spots, so it's actually not on the floor yet. So I want to get that done. We got food coming in. This is doing great. No real bad oxygen has come in, which is really good. That means that this is doing its job. I mean, this isn't a really big hole, so it's not like a lot of contaminated oxygen is really able to come in right now, which is good, because there's a lot up here and a lot over here. A little bit of oxygen that's actually clean up there, but you know, it's all work in progress. We need to build ourselves over here to dig that out. I think I'm gonna start doing that. Do that, set up a build job, they'll build across, and then, you know, we can start digging this out. They're gonna get real mad, of course, from the, they're gonna be stepping in contaminated liquid, but, you know, they're just gonna have to deal with that. Well, there's slime right there. We should be getting all the slime over here. It's just producing contaminated oxygen over there. Do we want to work on the biodistillery now? I mean, I guess we could start setting them up, right? Refinement, biodistillery. So we could fit like one right here and one not right there. Really inefficient placement of this. Well, I'm just gonna deconstruct it and move it over here then. That's what I'm gonna do. And then the we're gonna put one here. I don't know how many of these can I fit. Except 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. So I could fit 5, and that's all I could do. I would love, and I could put another one right here. It's not like, well, I guess that's not bad. That's a decent amount of them, to be 100% honest. We're gonna do that, and then just set up another algae detoxifier right here. And then, I don't think this produces bad... This doesn't produce bad air. I don't think it does. Or does it? Well, if it produces bad air, we'll just have to set up deoxifiers around the base, and that won't be the end of the world. I'd prefer not to. I would like to save, you know, the deoxifier capabilities. Or with the, because eventually I heard we will run out of sand, and it will be a large. That's like our medium. That's how all of our base works. And when sand is gone, we're gonna have quite a large problem. Well, we finished the. Oh no, we're almost done with that research. We just have to do one more, like, little one actually. Surprisingly enough, this one just has to be finished and we're done. Alright, boom, there we go. Let's go ahead and open up research and do advanced filtration. So close to being done with all the research. It's great. How much organic do we have? We're getting a little bit low on the algae, just a little bit. Not like crazy low, but it's definitely there. Let's prioritize these ladders up, that digging job, and then these ladders over here, and these digging jobs. Oh look, our storage is all full. Oh. It doesn't even look like... I don't think we're creating compost anymore, so we could or creating contaminated soil, so we can get rid of these. We've taken care of all of our contaminated soil. More than likely, we're not going to be making any more of them. And let's set up some new storage compactors. They're going to do this. That's good. Contaminated water galore, just all over the place, man. Just there's so much of it. I can't wait to when we break open this though, and it just all starts coming through. Where we open up this more and more toxic gas comes through as well. That'll be nice. Good times, man. It's gonna be good times when that happens. How we looking on algae? Is, you know, it's going okay. It's going okay. This I want prioritized up. This one right here, and then we need to actually set up power to go into this one. Since that one is not there anymore, we'll stretch this one over, power into here, just stretch all the way across, and then power, 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 power. We're also going to need to do the liquid piping. We might as well just start and go ahead and do that. So this into here, all the way down, all the way across, and not directly into that. We're actually going to deconstruct all of the liquid piping from right here all the way down, because we do not need it anymore. And then we'll get this liquid piping. Well, actually, well, let's cancel this right here. We'll grab piping, and then it'll go... Shh, quiet down there, cat. I don't need to hear your lip. Let's go ahead and let's put the water purifier down first, and then we'll figure out where we want to put the pipes. So this has to go here. Clean water or dirty water goes up in here, so we're gonna want to stretch across. Let's go ahead and cancel this construction, and then plumbing, liquid pipe. So we want the dirty water to go into here, and then clean water up into there, and then we'll deconstruct the liquid piping right here, and then that should work. I'm assuming so. If my plan, if my plan's working like I think it is, that's how it's gonna go down, and it's gonna work that way, and all's gonna be dandy. All right, let's enable this one too. I don't think there's any reason not to have the algae terrariums enabled or not enabled anymore, since they all produce a little bit of oxygen. Oh, it's waiting. Are these priorities not? There's 7 priority. They're not delivering any water or algae over here? I wonder why. This is still getting stifled. This is the research. The next thing is going good. Alright, this is still looking good. How much consumable ore? We have plenty left. We're gonna run out of some soon though. And that's a little scary. Because when we do run out of that, we're gonna be going back to manual generator time, and that's not gonna be fun time. Ooh, there's some algae right here. I mean, we might as well break into here and get it. I don't see any reason not to. Go into here and then do this. Well, we don't need to dig all the way up here. That's just a waste. That's just dirt. Let's look around for like coal, because coal is definitely something we want. I don't think coal is really that common. It's just like coal generator. It's something you use for a little bit and then you run out of it really quickly. I think hydrogen's gonna have to be something we do And then using electrolyzers is going to be the... Oh, there's some coal right here. Okay, so here's some coal, lots of coal over here. Alright, so that'll keep us going for quite a bit over here. Let's go ahead and dig this way and get it all. That and that. Dig straight down this way. We're going to need to put a ladder there to be able to do that. So, down this way, and then... Dig, 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 and that's a pretty large amount of coal. I don't think we'll be needed to dig anymore soon. Anyways, we will eventually go and get the rest of this, but it's not the top priorities, that's for sure. Let's dig this and this. We got a lot of stuff, you know, set up right now. I'm kind of feeling like we should just push right now to finish all of this. This outhousing thing's going on. We don't technically need that one right there. Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize all of this up to 7 right now, and or 8 or 9. Yeah, it's just 9. 9 it up. Do all of this, and get it done. Unreachable. This is unreachable? Oh, I see why. I see why. Okay, so technically, we gotta delete that and put this here like this, because they can't fit on there. They have to walk across the top. I see why they weren't building it. We'll line that up too. Look at them go, and they're done. They're all going to sleep. Well, you know, they worked for a bit. Mediocre sculpture. Oh, real abstract over here. Deconstruct this piece of junk. Oh yeah, we were also going to... Let's see what architect Button's got over here. What's his art? Button. Your creativity is 0. Your creativity is 0 for your character. I don't know if I want him creating things artist-like. Alright. As much as I know you wanted to be an artist now too, his creativity is 0. So maybe not in this go through. All right, maybe not in this go through. Or was it Shams that wanted? I forget. It was either Button or Shams that wanted it. And but yeah, neither one of you are good can do that. Just no, it ain't happening. We gotta put tile down here, and prioritize the tile up as well. No, that can just be 5. That doesn't need to be priority like 70 billion all the time. What's so important that all these all these people gotta do other things, huh? This stuff, we ran out of obsidian. Why is it being created out of obsidian? It should be created out of sandstone, the much better source to do, because we have a jillion times more than it. A jillion more of that substance. Hopefully that changed it over. We're gonna see. Priority. Let's just cancel this and then redo it, because I don't know if it worked. Alright, go down and then this way. Nope, it's still doing this. This didn't do it. Alright, one more time. There we go. And then we have to priority it up, otherwise it's not gonna get done ever. It'll take a century for them to finish that. We good yet? We don't have any slime yet. We have insufficient slime. Slime's, you know, it's gonna be a while before we start getting into digging the slime. There's still tons of algae we can get, like down here. There's a ridiculous amount of algae over here I want to get. But there's also a ridiculous amount of chlorine over here, which may or may not kill my colonists, and would be a pretty bad thing to happen. Or call it duplicates. Duplicates, get it right. Oh, this doesn't have power. Power, electrical wire, just... Well, that's actually more than what we needed to do. We could have used less than that. Fry, you guys are eating? Look at this. Stress is 63. Holy crap, Button, you are stressed to absolute crap. Didn't we make a massage table? Yeah, over here. Button just is not feeling good. He's real mad after I said your creativity was 0. He just lost it. Went insane. Why is he so... He's interrupted, he has dirty hands, and he's grimy. Well, go take a fucking shower, bro. Like, what's your problem? Go take a shower. Yeah, sleeping, relax... Oh, it's minus stressing. But he... Yeah, interrupted sleep. Sleep was just pissing him off, apparently. Oh, terrible. Get out of here. Anyways, I think we're all nice and set up here. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Make this all 9. And then, this is going good. We have this all down here. I'm gonna algae terrarium the shit out of this next episode, probably. Just gonna fill it with algae terrariums and see if, the carbon dioxide is really getting dealt with if we have all of that going down. I'm just gonna put like 9 or 10 of them down there. Just gonna go crazy with the algae terrariums. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time with many more Oxygen Not Included to come. I'm Sergeant Kenai, and I'm signing out.